two not so new housemates, but new housemates as well, Judah and Sir Lecky, with their profiles, sort of introducing them officially into the house. But how's it been like trying to see if you can find a match, Judah? How's it been? Have you? I see you and Delki have been getting a bit close. Am I right in that assertion?
Yes, you're right.
And how's it going so far?
So far, we are getting to know each other.
You're getting to know each other. Delki, how's that going?
AJ.
Yes. Is it third time lucky?
AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are getting there.
You're getting there. Okay. But now let's talk about the week under review as head of house. This is your second time becoming head of house. How did it feel?
Third time.
Third time, sorry. How did it feel?
This time around it was surprisingly
easy.
Easy. Yeah.
No one set aside to try and destabilize your
No,
reign.
no.
It was all chilled.
Yeah.
Okay. Darling, yourself?
It was fun.
It was fun. So no one stressed you?
No.
Okay. That's interesting. But now let's talk about, or let's focus a bit on your journey with Darlene. It's been an interesting ride over the last few weeks, getting to see you guys form. Initially started off a bit shaky and now choosing each other and then choosing to be with each other. Describe the journey falling in love with Darlene for me.
Okay, I felt like it was a bit tough on like both sides because we were finding it hard to.
Speak up a little for me.
We were finding it hard to understand ourselves. So we had to do a couple of meetings and try and know what's wrong and what maybe I am doing wrong or right. And then same as her.
Okay.
And see if maybe we could like compromise or on some of them or maybe work on some of them too. So as time goes on, I feel like once it starts that way, like it takes time. So we learn to know our mistakes but then if it was a rush, I wouldn't think we would have known certain mistakes we had.
Okay.
So that was it.
How's it been like for you, darling, over the last few weeks, sort of falling in love with Jason? And I can't say it's love, right? I can say that, yes?
It has actually been tough. Yeah.
It's been tough. Okay. Please speak up a little bit for me. So it's not a microphone. You just need to speak up a little bit more. So it's been tough for you.
Yes.
What parts have been the hardest parts for you?
He thinks I don't understand things or I don't listen. That is what he has been saying, that I don't listen. But I feel I listen, but sometimes I have to do what will make me happy.
Okay.
Yes. So that has been our challenge, and I think we are working towards that.
Okay. So well, having your mindset of being an individual first, before being in a couple has sort of made it a bit harder to adjust to being in a couple. Or you're having a mindset where I need to serve me first before anybody else.
Not really.
Okay. But tell me some of the high points being in a relationship with Jason. Come on, share with us. We're all friends.
Please ask him first.
I should ask him first. Okay. High points being in a relationship with whatchamacallit, Darling.
Darling. I would say, think the understanding issue, like
The understanding issue.
yeah,
Okay. So, but at least you're now getting to a point where you're getting to that.
exactly, yeah.
Okay. What has been the biggest thing you've had to learn dating her or being in a relationship with her?
I think she's a woman, and they are mostly soft as compared to women. So we have I have to like go easy on her
Okay.
a bit.
So you have to be more gentle with her.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So that's a big. What's the biggest thing you've learned being with Jason, and then your highlights with him as well?
So for the highlights is the understanding.
Please speak up a bit for
Okay.
us. Yeah.
I think I need to be patient with him.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what.
That's the one thing you've learned, that you need to be more patient. So you just need to be patient with each other. Okay, all right, that's exciting. Let me come to Drw and Rosie and your relationship over the last few weeks. But firstly, how's your week been, Drw?
It's been fun
Okay.
and a bit. I don't know. A bit. Should I say uncomfortable?
What made it uncomfortable?
Just some. We just had some small issues. Not me and Rosie though, but
Yeah, as in the house,
Yeah.
the dynamics in the house.
Yeah.
You think that dynamics in the house are changing?
not really. I won't say it's really changing, but what I concentrate on is like just a few people. So I don't want to talk about the house fully. Just my small circle. That's it.
Okay. I'm on this tangent because I felt yesterday was a bit of a kumbaya moment. I know there was a bit of a, I don't know if you call that intervention or a point where all the girls gathered, and at the end of it, at least, it felt like a resolution had come. And I feel like at this point in time, the house seems to be on a peaceful tangent. So I'm trying to stoke the peaceful flames this evening on the show and try and get towards that. But and I will touch on that a bit briefly. But do you feel that in terms of the brotherhood that has largely been strong, the dynamics are still going strong with your group?
Yeah, it's still going strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about you and your lady love, Rosie. What was the biggest obstacle falling for her? Was there an obstacle falling for her?
So when it started,
Yeah.
Sometimes I felt like I was rushing.
You thought you were rushing.
Sometimes, yeah,
Okay.
I felt like, am I really rushing? Or, I don't know. Then, as time went on, getting to know her and understanding whatever I feel for her and what you're actually here for. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm not rushing. Maybe this is how it's supposed to be. Because I'm still with her and things are actually going on
Yeah.
very
So
well.
in the beginning, because I think you both felt quite hard for each other, it felt like it was rushed.
Yeah, I felt like I was rushing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Rosie, did you see that fear in him at some point, and how did you react to him thinking that he was rushing things with you?
No, I honestly I feel like, in as much as he felt that way, he never made me see that.
Okay.
Like he wouldn't let me feel like, oh, he's afraid that we're moving too fast, or he's a bit uncomfortable. Nothing like that. So, yeah.
But how was it like initially falling for him? Were there any obstacles in that path?
I'll not call them obstacles, but then I had my own doubts at some point, and I also felt a bit uncomfortable at some point. But now,
At what
it's all
point?
good.
Now I'm curious. At what point did you feel uncomfortable?
Okay, so last time we were talking about it in the house, and I think it was at the point where we were having that compatibility test.
Okay.
And then I saw that he was getting a bit closer to his partner at the time, and it made
Who
me
was?
feel.
For those that were not tuned in that week,
Jamie, I don't want to mention.
who
it.
was?
I don't want to mention it.
Rosie. Don't do that.
I don't want to mention any.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll keep it that way.
Yes. So yeah, that's just that. But then I don't know. Later we spoke about it, and he explained that it's because it was a test. It was a challenge. So he had to,
Get
do all of
closer.
that. But
Okay.
it's cool now. So we're good.
Describe your journey with Drw.
I would always say growth because there are some things that I used to do before, getting to know him that I wouldn't do now. There are lots of things that I've learned whilst with him. So growth, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, such as, what have you learned? What are some of the things that have led you to maybe change in terms of how you express your love in general?
AJ, if love would be difficult or easy, I think it depends on the partner you're with or whoever you're with. And with Joe, he makes love easy.
Okay.
I do not have to struggle to figure things out. It's
Okay.
just clear, you know. So that's just it.
Okay. In terms of how she expresses her love to you, okay, how do you usually tend to express your love? What way do you like to do that? Are you more of a acts of service person? You like to give gift? Like, how do you express love to her, and how does she do it? And
I
have you been to
feel-
find a middle ground?
I feel love is an emotional connection. So I am actually more focused on her emotions and how she feels like every time. So she doesn't have doubts or feel. I don't want to see her sad or stressed or I don't know. So I feel love deals with emotions. So you have to get to know your partner to the emotional level to know when something is wrong by just looking at your face.
How do you deal with the dynamics when, in situations such as this week, where there seems to be friction with her amongst other people? How do you manage that situation? Or how have you managed that situation?
So, with whatever happened, I've spoken to her about some stuff and how she should handle it and how she shouldn't handle it. So, for instance, when it comes to her and another girl's issue, I do.
You stay out of it.
Yes, I want them to do it. But I have spoken to her on how to handle stuff. Yes, so if she goes and they are having their talk, I want them to have their talk. I don't want it to come to like a guy and her having that issue, or maybe I'm going to talk to a girl because of what they had. I don't know if so let's say if she has a problem with a guy, I can stand in for her. But if she has a problem with a girl, they could solve it. Yep. So no one will have eyes on me that, oh, why am I talking to a girl like that or like this? It's
Okay.
because I want to respect every guy in the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Rosie, you, on the other hand, are not afraid to go to arms for your man. Like, if someone came for it, we've seen it on set, we've seen it in the house, you are first up there going to battle. How do you, in the course of have you had to alter the way you react to certain things based on your relationship with them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And in what way have you had to do
So, being with him, I've learned a lot of patience. The way that I handle certain situations in the house or outside the house or whatever is not how I would have handled it, say, 3 months ago. You get, or even 4 months ago, or last year or something. Things have changed. I am learning to be more patient now, but still, I would, confront you. I'll talk to you about it. I'll let you know that whatever it is that you're doing or you did is not nice or is uncomfortable. So you do not let it happen again. So I just try to, talk things through. He doesn't like to talk much, but if I feel like it is necessary, I would talk.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, I like that. Let me come to J. Chris and Hermes. J. Chris, you have a fiery new color in your hair. Loving it. Describe your journey finding love in the PM Extra house. It's been a bit more tumultuous than others, but yeah, describe it for me.
Can I start with Hermes?
Please, go ahead.
Okay. So, started off very strange or weird because I was paired with someone else, and yeah, but getting Hermes it wasn't really a struggle because we've had a past before, and there were good times, there were bad times, but we are trying to focus more on the good times now, and I think we are making progress as compared to before.
I like that. What is the easiest thing to love about Hermes?
She's super caring.
Oh, okay. So caring it is. All right, let me come to you, Hermes. Now, describe the journey with J. Chris over the last few weeks, sort of falling in love and becoming a couple. Do tell.
Like he said, it was a bit weird on his end, but it wasn't for me.
Okay, tell us more.
I know what I like, so when I like something, I tend to focus on it and try and get it.
And it's as simple as that.
Yes.
Now, how have you had to alter how you love? I don't know if, for some people, they have to, work around maybe their expressions of love or how to be able to express it enough or maybe express it less based on a person's temperament. How have you had to alter the way you show your love to J. Chris, or have you had to alter it at all, or maybe improve upon it?
In the past, I would be very angry, super angry at certain things he says, because there are times whereby he does not know how to choose his word rightly. Maybe he's trying to say this, but then his wording is
Comes off in a
wrong.
different
And
way.
then maybe when you're trying to let him understand, he feels like you're attacking. So now I try to be more gentle and give him the chance or the space for him to know that, okay, now I'm wrong, so I want to talk about it, instead of just going and being all like, oh, what did you say? What do you mean? Because then it makes the situation worse. And I think my anger before is not now. So there are times whereby he's like, oh, like you're different. Are you pretending? Are you this? But it's just me trying to work on it and make things better.
Okay. But what's been the easiest thing to love about him?
He would jump in fire for me.
Oh, okay. All right. Aye, we go love you, chai. But yeah, okay. Now, looking at how the dynamics in the house have been, and you've faced quite a few obstacles. How have the challenges made you stronger, J. Chris?
Can you come again, please?
How have the challenges in your love story, I would say, made you and Hermes stronger as a couple?
So I'd focus more on pride. Yeah, I think our prides, we both are prideful in a way. And I think that was the main problem in the past. And now I'm really trying to work on it. In the past, we could have an argument and I don't see nothing working. But now, even after an argument, I'm just trying to go around. She's trying to come around. So, yeah. I think it's the pride.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Now, do you feel that you've had to, and finally with you, Hermes, do you feel that in the bid or on the midst of trying to work through this, you've become a lot more patient in how you express your love and how you're actually loving J. Chris in the house?
Yes, my patience has actually been high compared to before.
And are you a better communicator now?
Yes, I am a better communicator now, and I'm hoping he still gets better. He's getting better.
Okay, so he's working on it. He's not there yet.
Yeah, he's working on it.
Okay.
So I want him to open up more, because there are certain conversations that I would want to have, and he feels uncomfortable to have them now.
Like what?
Just certain conversations, personal conversations.
Okay.
So I would want us to talk about that and be on clear ground, because if we don't have a clear ground, then I don't know if we are moving to A, we are going to B, but then I don't know if we are moving to A, where are we going to next? So that is it.
Okay, I appreciate that. Droid and Jessica, Love that came through, that went away, that came back. How has your love story been? And do you feel that the point where Jessica left the house, did it shake your relationship?
Most definitely, it did. I think the journey has not been easy, and I keep on saying that it has been a healthy one because we get to test ourselves in different ways and then develop some skills. And growth actually comes with tension and then some friction. So we've been through it, we are still going through it.
Okay. Jessica, how's it been? Because you've gone through a lot. I mean, coming in, seeing that the dynamics have changed completely with him actually entertaining, to an extent, another lady. Did it at any point in time make you want to consider leaving the relationship, Jessica?
It did, actually. I almost broke up with him, but...
You almost did?
Yes.
You actually got to the brink?
Yes. I
Okay.
couldn't stand the fact
And what
that,
pulled you away from the brink?
you know, we have to understand that it hasn't been all rosy chickens in a
Pun
relationship.
intended.
It hasn't been all rosy, so we're going to have our ups and downs, and I feel like those moments were our downs and our chickens. So we've had our happiest and sad moments, and I mean, like he said, it's been good. We've moved past that. I do not think I want to break up with him now, so
Okay.
it's a thing of the past.
Okay. So now you're going stronger than ever.
Yes.
What's the biggest thing you've learned being in a relationship with Jessica?
Women are always right.
At least one man has learned this. Is that a general consensus for all the guys? Only Jason is nodding his head. Everyone else doesn't think so. Drew doesn't think so. Jay Grace doesn't think so. Neither does Judah. Said, "Oh wow, okay. At least Jason and Droid are in the same ship." Okay, all right. So women are always right.
Yes.
What's the one thing you've learned dating Droid?
How to communicate.
Have you become a better communicator
I have. It was bad.
in the beginning?
I would rather ignore the whole thing and then just let you be. But now, whether I like it or not, I have to talk about
You
it.
have to talk about. You have to sit there. You have to discuss
We
it.
have to solve it right there.
Okay. I
So,
like
yeah.
that. All right, let me come to Delki. Let's talk about it now. Okay, so you haven't been as lucky in love as the rest of the housemates. You've tried some, they leave the house. I think you and Franklin at a point were on the burgeoning cups of something. Or was it Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie.
It was, yeah. And then you had other dynamics pass through and all of that. When you see other couples loved up, does it make you feel as if you're missing out on something?
Oh, nah, never.
Eh?
Yeah.
Because me, the way Tessy can catch you, I'm even from the outside the house.
I was
Tell
always
me.
happy for everyone.
You're just happy for
Yeah.
everyone. Okay. But describe your journey finding love. Does it feel as if it just doesn't align well for you? Tell me a bit about that.
AJ, I think I didn't make a better choice at the beginning, so that was it. Yeah,
Okay.
so,
You wish you had made a better choice.
yeah, I wish I should have sat down to think more and make a better choice, but I didn't, and it is what it is. Now I'm okay.
Okay. Now, how's the prospects with Judah looking?
Great.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're excited about the possibilities?
very much excited.
Okay. So you're hoping you walk out of the house with love.
Oh yeah, it's all.
Are you positive? Are you feeling confident you walk out of the house with love?
Oh yeah.
You are. Okay. All right.
Harder.
You like that? We're all crossing our fingers and toes for you. Tessie,
Yes, AJ.
you've had a lonely week.
Yeah, so
To some extent. Even when Seleki came your way, you're literally like, nah, you're waiting for Martin.
Yes, I
But
know.
describe the journey with Martin. It was a little unconventional, but it seemed to have blossomed into something beautiful.
Yes.
Tell me a bit about that.
I would say it was it's a very, very happy
Continue. A very happy what?
It's a happy experience with him.
Okay.
I love being with him, and I would say things happen for a reason, AJ. And this is the best decision I've made since I've been in this house.
Okay. What about your relationship with Martin makes it so easy?
He's very caring.
Okay.
And he shows it. He cares about me so much that I look at him and I'm like, are you sure you can? He's like, yeah, I do. He assures me that it's me and it will always be me. And I'm so happy about that. And I'm content.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the one thing you have learned dating Martin?
I've learned to open up more.
Okay.
Because he's willing to listen to me. And he wants me to tell him things. Before I wouldn't. I'm the type, I don't really talk much. Especially when something is wrong with me, I don't say it. But he is there telling me I'm here for you. I want to listen to you. So talk to me. I will listen.
How's it been like not having him around the last few days?
Not good.
Not good, eh?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel, especially when I see the Droid and Jessica.
They can do things that will just
AJ.
all over the place. I know.
Yeah.
We watch it. We are all sitting there saying, hey, it's okay. I feel you, why? It's all right.